comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. Well-timed command throw there. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Was looking for that jump attack. Just goes for the super art? Knockdown. How will this impact things? Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Nails the anti-air. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Grabs them. Player one springs forward with a drive rush. Okay, so you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Baits them and goes in for the hug. Oh, they were looking for that overhead. Three glove. Fights them with three glove. Both fight an overhead, but it won't work. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Fools them and locks them in embrace. What now? What'll be the plan here? KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Open, send them to another dimension. Can they keep on him? Uses their drive gauge. Knocked them out of the air. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Stone cold embrace. You can't block those. Looking for a hold. Both sides getting ready. Break them. Setting in all on the drive rush. Fools them and locks them in embrace. Okay, here we go. Very nice. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player two is a force to be reckoned with.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
よろしくお願いいたします。手加減は期待しないでくれ。
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Decent damage. What's next? Goes for the command grab. Player one with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Taking stock. Player two chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Squeezes the gauge. Takes a trip. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Opts for the air-to-air encounter. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Checks with a medium kick. Goes low. Uses the target combo as a filler. Knockdown and breaks the block with a throw. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Their spacing is so on point. Send them to another dimension. Player 2 has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze out a win here? Dashes out the cage right there. Come on now, let me hear you say it. Shinryu, Reppa! Only if willing to risk it for the overton. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Jumps. Fools them and locks them in embrace. Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Knew the throw was coming. Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Player 1 and eats it. Send them to another dimension. Okay, here we go. Stone Cold Embrace. You can't block, perfectly executed. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps in. Can't tech the throw. Good work staying in throw range there. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Can they exploit this advantage? Grabs them. Taking stock. From up above. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. It's a normal hit, but they get it. This is a huge chance to make them feel it. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Life lead over KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Flashes. Chernobyl. That's not gonna hit. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. That's a counter. Jumps in. 3-volt ices them. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. The pre-glove skewers throws them. What'll happen here? Send them to another dimension. Can they create an opportunity? Closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Staves off the cross-up. Some fine spacing and timing. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Takes a trip. Goes for the super art. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Taking stock. Player 1 is in a tight spot right now. Very solid corner switch. They break things off to take a quick get-so. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 is dominating this match. Quick breather. Untouchable. Impetuous. Impregnable. And perfect. Jumps up. Fools him and locks him in embrace. Still scrapping for control of the stage. Player 2 couldn't even get a tickle in. Might be time for a change. Ooh, there's a burnout. Player 1 is looking at it. Ooh, what a smart throw. What now? Torbalak overhead. Breaker. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Both sides getting ready. Stone cold embrace. You can't block though. This is the time to believe it. What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
よろしくお願いいたします。手加減は期待しないでくれ。
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Starts with a jump in. The throw hits, now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Okay, creating some space here. Player 2 has the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Tenacious defense there, blocking that super. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. Let's off the projectile to waste time. They block the overhead, and life lead opens up. Spikes them with three gloves. All right, what's coming up next? They take some time to back up. To come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Sticks the jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Experiencing burnout. Extra spicy Shoryu connects. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a Kenobo. Can they claw their way back and give themselves a chance to win? Oh no, they're stunned. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Knew the throw was coming. Player 2 is working flush anti-air. Sets up with the jump in. Player 2, they couldn't tech the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Very nice gridlock. This is it. Who's gonna take it on? Throwing some the overhead denied. Fools them and locks them in embrace. Player 1 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense? The gridlock skewers them. Looking for a hole. Send them to another dimension. Oh, here we go. Player 2 may be able to pull a fast draw. Super art incoming. Okay, he connects with the throw. Noticeable life lead is a couple passes out the cage right there. Come on now, let me hear you say it. Shinryu, Reptar. Do they have what it takes? They are done. Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
よろしくお願いいたします。どこからでも来い。
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the command grab. Well-timed command throw there. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. What are they thinking here? A little too greedy there. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. A brave forward jump there to start. Uses the gauge. Can this super art set things into motion? Spikes him with free glove. Free glove. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Time to sit on the lead. Baits them and goes in for the hug. Going in. Throwing some shade. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Out of range. Relatively safe. Target locked and scoop. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Torvala, the overhead denied. Spikes him with free glove. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Oh my god, what a throw set! Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. So little life left. The low, knockdown and... scuffle. Medium kick. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Fight.
Fools them and locks them in embrace. Departure set. Lots of watching from far that round. But is it all about to change? Break them. Who will set the bait at this range? Fires off the Ternova. Player 1 with the overhead denied. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Crowns them from above. Ooh, what a smart throw. Dangerous range here. Very nice, Gridlock. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victories and send them to another dimension? Both sides getting ready. A single hit will do it. Be perfectly executed. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.